like in India,
Yes.
there is a say that if you cross 25 kilometers, the test of the language changes. Same like in.
Exactly.
Okay, so do you see the same test or same flavor in British English as well?
Oh yes, yes. You have even in Britain, you have a lot of different accents. You have Cockney accent. You have people from Ireland who have different accent. You
Mhm.
have people from Scotland who have different accent.
Okay, hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, a quick introduction, please.
Sure. You know me. I'm Kamakshi. I have been so born and brought up in Delhi. Always had this fascination of talking to people.
Mhm.
So you've known me for years now, so you know I talk a lot. I like talking to people. I like being with people,
Mhm.
and probably that's why and all that. That's what I've been doing from past few years now,
Mhm.
and I like it. And probably we share that thing of enlightening others,
Right.
and that's why we are here today.
Yeah.
So yes, that's pretty much it. Right now, I'm working with Amazon. Yes, probably
Okay.
not in the
All right. So today I want to discuss with you while speaking English, should somebody have accent into it, like British, American, or somebody should be very neutral all the time? What is your opinion to it?
See, I feel that according to my experience as well, and I feel that we should always be neutral because
Mhm.
then it gives us an edge over other people, first of all, who have accent. Neutral in your accent, or if you have neutral accent, or if you don't put on any other accent, then you are easily understandable across. So
Yeah.
whether you speak to a Britisher or whether you speak to an American or person from any other country, because we are Indians. So if I talk about India, we tend to say what we think. So we do a transliteration. So
Mhm.
which means literal translation of whatever we think, right?
Yeah.
Hindi mein
Exactly.
so we think in Hindi, we try to translate that in English. Would
Mhm.
and then we think, and if you're talking to somebody, like for example, when back in our customer service days, if
Mhm.
I'm talking to somebody from the US,
Mhm.
because I'm talking to somebody from the US, I would automatically try to put on an accent thinking that that was from Britain. However, I
Right.
think being neutral is important, yes, and we should not try to put on an accent to make ourselves understand, be able to understand other people.
Mm. Mhm.
That's what I think.
Well, yeah, that's true. But I come across people who may not have much knowledge about accent, be it
Correct.
British or American, but they simply
Correct.
try to, put on, they try to stretch, putting on lots of
Hmm.
accents, and they spoil
Right.
the charm of the language.
Exactly.
This seems to
Yes.
be very common among people. Instead, as you said, I totally agree. We need to be very much neutral because when we are neutral, whether we speak to Australian, American, British, whosoever, when we are neutral, it becomes very easy for the person listening to us for him to understand. And I
Correct.
also remember, there are people who I come across during my stay in Delhi. They were from America, and they try to create fun or they mimicry the Indian accent, and they used to share their experiences and how funny it sounds to them.
Right. Exactly. So, like, say, whenever you talk to a customer in the States or in uh, UK, in the UK or in from United States, they
Mhm.
would, if you try to put on an accent specifically, they would understand
Where you are
that
from.
yes, this is the person calling from India. Oh, so you are from India, because we would try to roll R's with them, like
Right.
Americans do.
Mhm.
Like for example, Britishers, I feel that they have most uh, close to neutral accent. They don't try to um, cut out words or leave
Mhm.
alphabets or leave
Mhm.
letters or shorten sentences or words. They try to say the word as it is.
As it
As
is.
compared to Americans,
Right.
they will try to cut off and chop off things. Like in lot of if you would see in lot of words, you will see a very less usage of you.
Right.
Like if you
Hmm.
say the American spelling of color, it is
Hmm.
COLOR.
Yes. Yes.
American spelling of honor is Honor.
HONOR, right.
Yeah. So,
Favor.
however, that's how Americans feel that you is unnecessary in certain sentences or in words because we
Mm-hmm.
don't pronounce it anyway. So let's not put it in.
Right, right.
And American accent, they actually adapt according to their convenience.
Yeah.
For example, a Britisher will
Mm-hmm.
always say, "I'm going to have something." I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
However, an American will say, "Gonna," "I'm gonna do this." "I'm gonna do this." I'm gonna do this.
Right.
You
Yeah.
never find a person from the UK saying
Mm-hmm.
all this. They never shorten a word. They don't.
Exactly. And one more thing, Kamakshi, I just wanted to know from you because uh, you have quite a good knowledge in English, and also I know that you have a good hands-on with both the accents. In British English, is it like this that like if we do the comparison in American English, people from Ohio will have different accent or they speak
Mhm.
differently, and people from like New York, there is a difference. Like in India,
Yes,
there is a say that if you cross 25 kilometers, the test of the language changes. Same like in
exactly.
okay. So do you see the same test or same flavor in British English as well?
Oh yes, yes. You have even in Britain, you have a lot of different accents. You have Cockney accent. You have people from Ireland who have different accent. You
Mm-hmm.
have people from Scotland who have different accent.
Mm-hmm.
So even that, and that is one of the very important reasons that we should stick to neutral. And you're able to roll your R's and stronger your D's and all that. However, if you meet someone from the UK or maybe
Mm-hmm.
someone from Scotland, it will be
Mm-hmm.
completely different.
Right,
So
right.
he will not be able to understand you, you will not be able to understand the other person. So it's better we stick to neutralization. For example, let's say, don't roll your r's and say computer,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe say computer, like we say in India, computer. That's
Mm-hmm.
fine, they will understand it. However,
Right.
still they would understand that we are from India because we have that heavy accent. Even now, heavy accent comes from that transliteration I was talking about. We think in Hindi and we try to translate in English. वो strong हो जाता है because we get loss of words. So,
Mm-hmm.
our hands good on neutral English, one should have good vocabulary.
Okay.
So that when
Yeah,
you do a literal translation from Hindi to English, at least you're not at loss of words.
yeah. The choice of words
Now,
should be
here,
there.
exactly. And here there is a catch. It doesn't mean that you need to learn words like nincompoop. you know, Instead you can say stupid. But
Mhm.
yes, you need to know that there is a synonym. There are certain synonyms
Right.
because people in the UK, like Britishers or people from Scotland, then you need to have a good vocabulary because you need to
Mhm.
know what the other person is talking.
Right, right.
So
Okay,
vocabulary is, I think, one thing that
that we should focus on and neutral,
exactly,
we
and
should,
neutral accent.
yeah,
Yeah,
neutral accent. So,
exactly.
well, it was really nice talking to you, and then uh,
Thank you.
I hope that we will conduct sessions with you further again in days coming by. A short message for my viewers, please.
Oh, short message for your viewers. He's been doing really good. I know him from, I think it's more than a decade now. And whatever he's doing is really good. People in India, we specifically need people who can not train, but at least enlighten us and tell us that um, what is actually needed in terms of talking to other people. I'm not saying specifically English, but in
Mhm.
terms of talking to people. And when I see your
Communication, a
videos,
good
I find
communication.
that you showing them, not like other people who will just do a tutorial and you just have to watch their videos and learn. You give them ways, like you show them books, you show them grammar ka kaun sa books you have to read, you know. So that is
Mhm.
very good. So message would be, please like, subscribe, and follow as much as you can,
Thank you.
and
Yeah, thank
let's
you.
take it
Thank
to
you.
the top.
Thank you. Thank you so much.